that mountain over there. It's sort of got a flat top from over here, but yeah, that's where we're heading. Just me and Brendan. Brendan on the "Is this the greatest adventure bike in the market?" 701 Brendan. Pretty warm today, so we're going to go up into the hills. Not going to go too far today, and just sort of just find a cool spot to camp. I'll grab a couple of beers on the way through Hayfield, and yeah, just have a bit of a quiet one, a bit of a loop home tomorrow. Nothing too adventurous today. Got a beautiful vista, that one. I always love it. We've had an equipment malfunction. Well, it's a nice place to break down anyway. Just a little bit of rope there. Should not go anywhere. Beautiful spot out here. But we'll keep going. It's pretty hot. We're going to get down here to a few people have gone bush on that corner, I can tell you. That is steep. Well, that was my first camp spot. It's busy. Bloody hell. That's how good riders do it. Yeah, we don't know what to do now, because all the spots I thought we could camp at are chock-a-block, and any spots I know around here are very popular, so that's why I went to those ones. Feathering of the clutch. So we basically bailed on the whole idea of camping in this area. It's a area I camped in a lot before, but it's just far too busy. So we decided to head back out to the Tar and head south and go around Lake Glenmaggie and head back up north again and sort of head towards Lacola way, and we do a bit of a rendezvous at Shane's Bridge and see how we felt and make some decisions from there. But by the time we got to Shane's Bridge, we were pretty cooked, so it was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and so we decided to head to the Lacola store and grab some cold beers, and we just stayed in the caravan park behind the store. The people there are really nice and welcoming. So yeah, we sat with our feet in the river, in the McAllister River, for an hour, had a couple of beers, and then went and had showers and had tea, and life seemed worth living again. So yeah, we reset for the morning. Looks like Brendan has finally joined the 21st century with a self-inflating, or we're not going to call it self-inflating, a puffer bag, mattress. Well done, Brendan.
I understand this, dirt bike ADV stuff, but it comes with that.
Every one of my viewers will understand that, mate. Well, we had to make an alternate plan last night. We did it pretty tough yesterday. Got cooked in the heat. All the spots we went to go camping were all filled up. There was people absolutely everywhere camping wherever we went. So we've ended up at the Lacola Caravan Park of all places, but they had cold beers here, and we just got to the point where we went, you know what, let's just bail on the whole idea of wild camping and just go to the caravan park, have some cold beers and a shower, and that's what we did. So yeah, so we've just packed up now. We're about to head off. We're going to go back up over the top on the way home. So yeah, unfortunately one of those days yesterday where nothing went to plan. So you get those, all part of the adventure, as we say. So yeah, we got in here about 5:30 last night. We were pretty cooked. The track we went on yesterday was chewed out, to say the least. So I had one of the hills I had 3 goes at. So yeah, just seeing if the fuel's open. What time are they open? Not open till 9. So, yeah, righto. So yeah, we're just going to do a loop. Home's back over that way, so we're just going to do a loop up here. The Jamison Road's closed, but there is a diversion around this part of the road. Few little raindrops, so keen to get on the road. 10 past 8 at the moment, so yeah, just try and get moving before the rain starts. So there is a cold front rolling over us, so yeah. But yeah, as you can see, anywhere there's somewhere to camp, there's people camp. So yeah, it was quite interesting yesterday. Some of the spots we went to were way up in the hills and down quite long paths towards you know, quite long four-wheel drive tracks. You know, take a good for a four-wheel drive to get in there, good 3, 4, 5 hours to get in there, and yet all the bases were loaded. So yeah, quite fascinating. I was taken aback a little bit, but it is Australia Day weekend, probably one of our more important camping weekends, Easter and Australia Day. People like to do Aussie things. But yeah, anyway, we were doing it pretty tough yesterday. The rivers, this track we did, the rivers, we crossed the rivers about, probably 20 times all up. No, maybe not, maybe 12 times, but yeah, none of the rivers were too high. We only walked through one, but that was one good thing. But yeah, the tracks, and I've ridden them a couple of times before, but a long time ago. Man, they were chewed out. Gotta say, the AJP handled it with style. One hill, as I said, 3 goes, but apart from that, definitely went places where I could not even think to get the Tenere. That's the thing. Couldn't even get close to it with the Tenere, just too heavy. On the same tyre patch, trying to drive a plus 200 kilo, this is all changed, a 200 kilo bike, you know. So yeah, glad I was on the AJP, I can tell you. And to say I'm impressed with this AJP is an understatement. Got a super nice little sort of torquey 600 in it. It's not oodles of power like a 690 or a 701, I'll definitely say that, but there's enough power. Coasts down the highway, absolutely beautiful. And this is what you want. You want a bike that can do the touring and go off-road. So that's my ideal sort of scenario. So yeah, Tenere was exceptional at touring, but you really couldn't go off-road. But as I've said before, unless you're an expert rider and young and fit, man, you might make it. But pushing bikes up hills is not my cup of tea. You know, I was watching some videos the other day, and there was 3 or 4 guys trying to get these big adventure bikes up these hills with 3 ropes on the damn thing, trying to drag them up hills, and I go, that ain't fun, boys. So yeah, the purchase, or the sale of the Tenere and the purchase of the AJP is well and truly absolutely spot on. Meets my criteria. So yeah. She's very, very slippery underfoot. Actually having to use a bit of front brake, which is not ideal. Got a bit of a climb out of here apparently, but lucky because my brakes have faded. I've boiled them coming down that hill. That'll cool them down a bit. speed don't drop in there. What goes down must come up. It's amazing how quickly you gain elevation in these areas and lose elevation, obviously. Oh, jeez. Very loose, very loose. Bugger. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. You just lose a bit of track. Look at that. You lose momentum on those hills, you're knackered. You just can't get traction to get going again. Sun's not out, but it's still a bit muggy too, so you overheat pretty quick. Well, getting a bit of fuel anxiety now. The gauge is not showing anything. I think I'm going to have to borrow a bit of fuel off Brendan somehow. It's trying to rain on our parade as well too, so we'll get up on top of Mount Useful and do a bit of fuel transfer, I think, and Brendan's kindly offered to transfer some fuel from the Exxon Valdez. So yeah, but yeah, just hope we don't get over the ridge and run into the rain. It's as we're getting up a bit higher here, we're just starting to get a bit more rain, so anyway, it will be. Beautiful views out there. Back of Mount Bulwer, I think Thompson Dam down there, I think. Yeah, it would be actually, yeah. We're the next range over here sort of thing. Cool, cool. How good is this? Oh, civilization. Oh, sore bottom. Oh, the boys on their big bikes. Better slow down. fuel light's been on for a fair while, peeps. I don't know what's going on. I'd say I would have done 50k since the fuel light's been on. So yeah, kinda cool. So yeah, we just pulled into Walhalla and had a coffee and ham and cheese toasted sandwich, which was absolutely beautiful. Just getting the bike trained nice and early on how to find bakeries with vanilla slices and nice coffee shops. So it's all part of the training for the AJP. So yeah, and then of course we just tootled home from here, but we did actually run out of fuel on the AJP about 20 k's up the road just at Erica, and so yeah, that gave me a range of 350 k's. So yeah, pretty happy with that out of the 17 litres. So that tells me exactly how far I can get. So that was a good result in a lot of respects. We just borrowed a bit out of Brendan's bike. He's got a 28 litre tank, so plenty of range for him. So yeah, but yeah, very happy to get 350 litres out of any tank. So that was good. Very pleased with the AJP. Obviously, I went places today that and yesterday that just couldn't got into with the Tenere, just too heavy a bike with too small a tyre patch, so to speak, you know, and just wouldn't have been able to get up some of the hills and down some of the hills on the Tenere. So that's where the AJP excelled. So just that bit lighter bike and just that bit more agile and fuel much lower in the bike. So yeah, very good result. Very pleased with the AJP. So obviously I'll do some bike build videos and weigh-ins and all that sort of stuff over the coming months, but just wanted to get it out on its first run. I've had a bit of a play with it, stripped it down and cleaned her up and that sort of stuff. And yeah, so far so good with the AJP. Very pleased with it. So yeah, but anyway guys, we head home from here. I grab a coffee as I said, and yeah, so we'll wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you out in the trail soon.